and there are local farmers who produce it, and everywhere you'll see spirulina is sold. But the question still remains, which one is good and why one should consume a particular type of spirulina. Now, I'm sharing some pictures with you of the first harvesting techniques, as I said, was basically to dry up the spirulina on the sand or on a particular cloth and using the sun to dry it up. There's another picture of how they used to harvest. So definitely dating back to 16th century. So we humans have consumed it from a long time. Now before we go to finding out which quality of spirulina is really good, let me give you the nutritional analysis of spirulina. Technically, why spirulina is so amazing. It's a blue-green algae, and it's basically having a structure which is very primitive. So a few starch storage cells, a cell membrane, a very thin cell membrane that definitely helps for easy digestion. Then the cellular bodies inside the spirulina, they manufacture protein with the process of photosynthesis. And being rich in chlorophyll, it really can produce a lot of protein, and that is why, as we studied, it is almost 70% protein in weight. Now, here is the amazing thing. Even though it is a protein, it lacks a hard cellular wall. And this assures that spirulina protein is rapidly and easily assimilated by consuming organisms. So anyone who eats it, maybe a child, newborn child, or a very old person, a sick person who does not have a good digestive system, cannot digest food easily, even for them, spirulina becomes so easily digested into the system that you can get the benefits of spirulina for anyone in any condition. And that is the amazing thing of spirulina. So while there are many other protein supplements out there, the reason that spirulina scales up and gains the topmost position as the best supplement is because it is easily digested. Second, it is alkaline source of protein. So almost 70% of its body weight. The 8 essential amino acids that are found in spirulina. Now this is for the technical people, who have a little insight. So I will not go into the details, but I will name the 8 essential amino acids. Now when I say proteins, proteins are basically amino acids. Now there are 8. Now isoleucine, leucine, lysine, methionine, phenylalanine, threonine, tryptophan, valine. Now each protein is like a coded message, they do a particular function. And like for example, isoleucine is right for optimal growth, intelligence and development. So it maintains the nitrogen equilibrium in the body and also becomes the basis of synthesizing the other non-essential amino acids. Similarly, if you look at every protein has a definite function. Leucine will be a brain stimulator, right? It increases muscular energy. Valine stimulates mental capacity, muscle coordination. So all these together, they help in overall body functioning. And that is why when someone consumes spirulina for over 10-15 days, he starts seeing his overall body function improving, because basically the whole structural element in the body starts going through a change. Better communication, rapid change, synthesis, healing process starts becoming better. So overall, you become a healing machine. Now along with the 8 essential amino acids, there are 9 non-essential amino acids also found in spirulina. They are alanine, arginine, aspartic acid, cysteine, glutamic acid, histidine, proline, serine, and tyrosine. Now again, each of these non-essential amino acids also have a particular function. For example, when I say alanine, the first one, it strengthens cellular walls. Now that's very important, because if the cell walls, even of the red blood cells, are strong, they will live longer. Probably they will complete their whole cycle of growth. And that means that the body's functioning improves. So when cellular damage, which is the cause of aging, will also start reducing, because your cell walls are getting stronger by the day. Now, if you look at the 8th serine, it non-essential amino acid, it helps form the protective fatty sheets surrounding nerve fibers. Now, nerve fibers are the neurological communicating systems through which your brain communicates with your muscles and other organs. If these have a good fatty sheet, the myelin sheet, there's a good relay of nerve impulses of to and fro, and that means your neurological function starts improving. So when you look at the 5th, glutamic acid, with glucose, one of the principal fuels of the brain cells, it has been used to reduce the craving of alcohol and stabilize mental health. Again, promotes energy and oxygen use in the cells. So overall, if you need a factory that can produce all the essential and non-essential amino acids, that's your proteins, to make your body work better every day to improve its functionality, then spirulina is the key, the answer. Now, it doesn't limit us to only amino acids or proteins. Spirulina is also loaded with minerals. Now, we know from nature what do plants take is minerals. And when we eat these plant foods, we actually consume minerals. And, I am an Ayurveda physician, and I believe, we have a branch of Ayurveda that is completely based on minerals. It's called Rasa Shastra. And this talks about how very, very, there are so many minerals in the body that are important. Modern science also accepts that. And if you look at the 8 minerals that are really loaded in spirulina are potassium, calcium, zinc, magnesium, manganese, selenium, iron, phosphorus. The best thing about this is it comes not directly in a raw form, but it is a processed form. While plants, they absorb it from the soil, and then they process it, and then they have minerals. But when you look at spirulina, spirulina has these minerals that are already water soluble, because spirulina grows in water. And since it grows in water, it has already water soluble minerals which it absorbs and stores itself. So when you get potassium, calcium, zinc, these are really, really easily absorbed into your system. And that's why if you look at spirulina, spirulina will provide you much more calcium than even milk. So here we have to understand the value of how, as a daily supplement of minerals, spirulina becomes the food of choice that we should give ourselves, our family, every day. Along with the protein and minerals, spirulina is loaded with vitamins. And we all know today that there is no illness that cannot be treated with the right supplement of vitamins. So vitamins become the key for healing. And here on the screen you see 10 vitamins that are being found in spirulina. And these are very important for the metabolic processes to be carried out in your body. Now, vitamin B6, that's pyridoxine, biotin, cobalamin, that's vitamin B12, very rarely found in plant food source, usually found only in animal proteins. So, this vitamin B12 is there in spirulina. So if you are a vegetarian, or a pure vegetarian, and then spirulina is the only choice that you can go for vitamin B12. And probably almost now 40 to 50% of the population have been detected with vitamin B12 deficiency, especially if you're a vegetarian. So, and then that causes your hemoglobin levels to go down and other muscular complaints, your neurological complaints. So again, a very good source of vitamin B12. Then pantothenic acid, folic acid. Doctors prescribe a lot of iron supplements, folic acids and all those. to improve your hemoglobin. Here we have a natural source. Inositol, niacin, riboflavin, that's vitamin B2, thiamine, B1, tocopherol, vitamin E. And we all know vitamin E is fantastic, not only for your heart and your vascular system, but amazing for your skin and your hair. So again, if you look at it, along with proteins, minerals, vitamins, spirulina is loaded with carotenoids.